This time I'm going to work with gelatin again. So I heated it up in a microwave, and again I use a flat mold. To make it less sticky, I'm going to use a little bit of Mehron setting powder and then release it, and then you got something like this with really thin edges. It was a bit too big for my chin, so I had to cut it down a little bit. Now I'm gonna see where I want it to fit on the side. I don't know. I think I will, yeah, just in the middle. Okay, that's the right spot. So I use some Pros-aide, and when it's dried clear, I glue the prosthetic down. Remove the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Just gently pressing it on to my chin. Well, the day I shot this video, it was really warm, so I had some trouble with the edges. They kept on curling up. But in the end, it worked out just fine. So I use the gelatin blender and an older brush to melt the gelatin a bit so it blends more easy into the skin. Don't use too much, because the blender will bite into your prosthetic. We only want the edges to melt. It's very carefully around the lips. Okay, turn to the camera. See, on the bottom it starts to curl up again. Take your time with this. Looks okay. Then I'm going to use my Encore blood palette and put some color on. I used the bruised red and a bruised blue on a non-latex sponge, which I, plucked. Don't know if it's the right word for it, but it's okay. So I made some bruising like that. Just building it up. Pulling funny faces. I use the black to deepen the wound. Now I thought about how I got this wound. I think, I just think that I was cycling and that I wasn't paying attention. No, I was not watching my mobile phone. I wasn't paying attention, and you fall and then you scrape your chin on the pavement. Very painful. So build up the color. It looks painful already. All right. Just blending the color a bit with my fingers. Pushing the edges down again because they came up again. Bit more color to make it look extra nasty, and to hide a bit of the edges that kept on curling up. Bit of blood on the lips. Alright. Then, of course, my favorite blood, aged blood from Mouldlife. And a little bit of blood gel too from Maekup. Start with the blood gel, just on a few random spots to create a bit more structure in it. And then I start to work with the aged blood and an old small brush. Just filling in the little holes and scratches. It starts to look really painful. Then of course I use a baby wipe to smudge it around. A bit on the neck as well. Use the fingers to move it around like so. Almost ready. Well, I think we're done. See you next time. Bye.